Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. So in today's video, we will discuss the UK driving theory test. As you already probably know, in the UK driving theory test, you have 57 minutes to answer 50 questions in total, and you have to get at least 43 of them correct in order to pass. All of these questions have multiple options, and you have to guess the correct option. So in today's video, we will discuss a mock test for the UK driving theory test. Just like the real test, you will have 57 minutes to answer 50 questions, and you have to get at least 43 of them correct. I will give you 3 seconds to guess the correct answer for each question, and then I will reveal the answer. Make sure to follow along with me and try to guess as many of the questions as possible, as it will help you a lot with your real test. Now with that being said, let's start with our first question, which is, where will you overtake on a one-way street? Options are only on the left hand side, overtaking is not allowed, only on the right hand side, or on either the right or the left. So the correct option is the last one, you can overtake on either side. Next question is, you want to turn right from a main road into a side road. What should you do just before turn? Options are cancel your right turn signal, select first gear, check for traffic overtaking you on your right, or stop and set the parking brake. So the correct option is the third one, you should check for traffic that is trying to overtake you on your right. Next question is, you are on a 3-lane motorway. Which lane are you in if there are red reflective studs in your left and white ones to your right? Options are in the middle lane, on the R shoulder, in the left hand lane, or in the right hand lane. So the correct option is the third one, you are in the left hand lane. Next question is, what does this sign mean? Options are advisory route for lorries, advisory route for buses, advisory route for trucks, or advisory route for cars. So the correct option is the first one, it says advisory route for lorries. Next question is, how would underinflated tires affect your vehicle? Options are the vehicle's stopping distance would increase, the flash rate of the vehicle's indicators would increase, the vehicle's gear change mechanism would become stiff, or the vehicle's headlights would aim high. So the correct option is the first one, the vehicle's stopping distance would increase. Next question is, what should you check before you start a journey in foggy weather? Options are the radiator has enough antifreeze, you have a warning triangle in your vehicle, the windows and lights are clean and clear, or you have a mobile phone with you. So the correct option is the first one. You should check that the radiator has enough antifreeze so that your engine does not freeze in the cold. Next question is, you're traveling in the left-hand lane of a 3-lane motorway. How should you react to traffic joining from a slip road? Options are increase your speed to ensure they join behind you, adjust your speed or change lane if you can do so safely, maintain a steady speed, or switch on your hazard warning lights. So the correct option is the second one. You should adjust your speed or you should change your lane if you can do so safely. Next question is, what does this sign mean? Options are route for trams, give way to trams, route for buses, or give way to buses. So the correct option is the first one. This sign shows that this route is for trams only. Next question is, which vehicle might have to take a different course from normal at a roundabout? Options are sports car, van, state car, or long vehicle. So the correct option is the last one. Long vehicles may have to take a different course as they have difficulty in turning. Next question is, what does this sign mean? Options are home zone entry, truck lane on road at junction ahead, zebra crossing, or entry restricted. So the correct option is the first one, home zone entry. Next question is, what should you do if the vehicle starts reversing off the driveway? Options are move to the opposite side of the road, drive through as you have priority, or sound your horn and be prepared to stop, or speed up and drive through quickly. The correct option is the third one, you should sound your horn and be prepared to stop. Next question is, what does this sign mean? Options are through road for vehicles, cycles not allowed here, tourist information point, or recommended route for pedal cycles. So the correct option is the third one, this sign is for tourist information point. Next question is, you're driving in a built-up area that has traffic calming measures. What should you do when you approach a road hump? Options are move across to the left-hand side of the road, wait for any pedestrians to cross, check your mirror and slow down, or stop and check both pavements. So the correct option is the third one, you should check your mirror and slow down. Next question is, you're about to start a journey in freezing weather. What part of your vehicle should you clear of ice and snow? Options are the aerial, the windows, the bumper, or the boot. So the correct option is the second one, you should clear up the windows. Next question is, when would you use the right hand lane on a 3-lane motorway? Options are when you're turning right, when you're overtaking, when you're driving above the speed limit, or when you're trying to save fuel. So the correct option is the second one, you should use it when you're overtaking. Next question is, you're behind this cyclist. When the traffic lights change, what should you do? Options are: try to move off before the cyclist, allow the cyclist time and room, turn right but give the cyclist room, or tap your horn and drive through first. So the correct option is the second one. You should allow the cyclist time and room to move off first. Next question is, why should you allow extra room while overtaking a motorcyclist on a windy day? Options are: the rider may turn off suddenly to get out of the wind, the rider may be blown in front of you, the rider may stop suddenly, or the rider may be traveling faster than normal. So the correct option is the second one, because in windy days, the rider may be blown in front of you. Next question is, you're looking for somewhere to safely park your vehicle. Where would you choose to park? Options are: at or near a bus stop, in a designated parking space, near the brow of a hill, or on the approach to a level crossing. So the correct option is the second one. You should park it in a designated parking space. Next question is, why is it important to wear suitable shoes when you're driving? Options are: to prevent wear on the pedals, to maintain control of the pedals, to enable you to adjust your seat, or to enable you to walk for assistance if you break down. So the correct option is the second one, to maintain control of the pedals. Next question is, what should you do when you see an older person about to cross the road ahead? Options are: expect them to wait for you to pass, speed up to get past them quickly, stop and wave them across the road, or be careful, they may misjudge your speed. So the correct option is the last one. You should be careful as they may misjudge your speed. Next question is, there are objects hanging from your interior mirror. Why could this be a hazard? Options are: your view could be obstructed, your sun visor may get tangled, your radio reception may be affected, or your windscreen could mist up more easily. So the correct option is the first one. This could be a hazard because your view could be obstructed by it. Next question is, what should you do to avoid fuel spillage? Options are: check that your tank is only 3/4 full, check that you used a locking filler cap, check that your fuel gauge is working, or check that the filler cap is securely fastened. So the correct option is the last one. You should check that your filler cap is securely fastened. Next question is, which type of crossing allows cyclists to ride across while pedestrians are also crossing? Options are: toucan, puffin, pelican, or zebra. So the correct option is the first one, toucan crossings. Next question is, what does this sign mean? Options are: parking place for solo motorcyclists, parking place for solo cycles, motorcycles not allowed here, or stop here. So the correct option is the first one. This shows that there is parking place for solo motorcyclists. Next question is, there has been a heavy fall of snow. What should you consider before driving in these conditions? Options are: whether you should fit an amber flashing beacon to your car, whether you should drive without wearing your seatbelt, whether you should wear sunglasses to reduce the glare, or whether your journey is essential. So the correct option is the last one. You should consider whether your journey is essential or not. Next question is, why does this junction have a stop sign and a stop line on the road? Options are: speed of the major road is de-restricted, it is a busy junction, or visibility along the major road is restricted, or the junction is on a downhill gradient. So the correct option is the third one, because visibility along the major road is restricted, so you should definitely stop here before moving off. Next question is, why should you try and park in a secure car park? Options are: it makes it easy to find your car, it helps deter thieves, it stops the car being exposed to bad weather, or it doesn't cost anything to park here. So the correct option is the second one, because it helps deter thieves. Next question is, what's covered by third-party insurance? Options are: damage to your vehicle, fire damage to your vehicle, flood damage to your vehicle, or damage to other vehicles. So the correct option is the last one. Third-party insurance covers damage to other vehicles. Next question is, what does this sign mean? Options are: car lane on road at junction ahead, truck lane on road at junction ahead, bus lane on road at junction ahead, or bus is not allowed. So the correct option is the third one, bus lane on road at junction ahead. Next question is, you're following a long vehicle approaching a crossroad. What should you do if the driver signals right but moves close to the left-hand curve? Options are: warn the driver about the wrong signal, wait behind the long vehicle, report the driver to the police, or overtake on the right-hand side. So the correct option is the second one. In this case, you should wait behind and let him do what he wants to do. Next question is, when are you allowed to use hazard warning lights? Options are: when stopped and temporarily obstructing traffic, when traveling during darkness without headlights, when parked on double yellow lines to visit a shop, or when traveling slowly because you're lost. So the correct option is the first one. If for some reason you've stopped in the middle of the road, you're temporarily obstructing traffic. For example, your car has broken down. In that case, you'll be using hazard warning lights to warn others. Next question is, what must you do if your ability to drive is impaired during a period of illness? Options are: see your doctor each time before you drive, take smaller doses of any medicines, stop driving until you're fit to drive again, or take all your medicines with you when you drive. So the correct option is the third one. You should stop driving until you're fit to drive again. Next question is, what should you do if a driver pulls out of a side road in front of you, causing you to brake hard? Options are: ignore the error and stay calm, flash your lights to show your annoyance, sound your horn to show your annoyance, or overtake as soon as possible. So the correct option is the first one. You should ignore the error and stay calm. Next question is, in which conditions will your overall stopping distance increase? Options are: in the rain, in fog, night, or in strong winds. So the correct option is the first one, in the rain. Next question is, what does this sign mean? Options are: motorway ahead, motorway ends, roadwork ahead, or stop here. So the correct option is the second one, motorway ends. Next question is, what color are the reflective studs between the hard shoulder and the left-hand lane of a motorway? Options are: green, red, white, or amber. So the correct option is the second one, red. Next question is, what may help to deter a thief from stealing your car? Options are: always keeping your headlights on, fitting reflective glass windows, always keeping the interior light on, or etching the registration number on the windows. The correct option is the last one. Etching the registration number on the windows will help you deter thieves. Next question is, what does this sign mean? Options are: roadworks, construction of building ahead, loose chippings, or temporary hazard at roadworks. So the correct option is the first one, roadworks. Next question is, what does this sign mean? Options are: through road for vehicles, cycles not allowed here, tourist information point, or recommended route for pedal cycles. Correct option is the last one, recommended route for pedal cycles. Next question is, you've just been overtaken by this motorcyclist. What should you do if the rider cuts in sharply? Options are: sound the horn, brake firmly, keep a safe gap, or flash your lights. So the correct option is the third one, you should keep a safe gap. Next question is, you're carrying a child under 3 years old in your car. Which restraint is suitable for a child of this age? Options are: a child seat, an adult holding a child, an adult seat belt, or an adult lap bed. So the correct option is the first one, a child seat. Next question is, why do motorcyclists often look around over their right shoulder just before turning right? Options are: to listen for traffic behind them, motorcycles don't have mirrors, it helps them balance as they turn, or to check for traffic in the blind area. So the correct option is the last one, to check for traffic in the blind spots. Next question is, what's the first thing you must do if you have a collision while you're driving your car? Options are: stop only if someone waves at you, call the emergency services, stop at the scene of the incident, or call your insurance company. So the correct option is the third one, you should stop at the scene of the incident. Next question is, how much can stopping distances increase in icy condition? Options are: 2 times, 3 times, 5 times, or 10 times. So the correct option is the last one, 10 times. Next question is, when should you leave a 2-second gap between your vehicle and the one in front? Options are: when it's raining, when it's dry, when it's icy, or when it's foggy. So the correct option is the second one, when it's dry. Next question is, which road users are the most difficult to see when you're reversing a car? Options are: motorcyclists, car drivers, cyclists, or children. So the correct option is the last one, children. Next question is, what does this sign mean? Options are: minimum speed 30 miles per hour, end of maximum speed, end of minimum speed, or maximum speed 30 miles per hour. So the correct option is the third one, end of minimum speed limit. Next question is, you're in a one-way street and want to turn right. Where should you position your vehicle when there are 2 lanes? Options are: in the right-hand lane, in the left-hand lane, in either lane depending on the traffic, or just left of the center line. So the correct option is the first one, you should place your vehicle in the right-hand lane. Next question is, what does this sign mean? Options are: zone ends, end of restricted speed area, end of restricted parking area, end of clearway, or end of cycle route. So the correct option is the first one, this sign means that the zone for restricted speed area ends here. Next question is, what does this sign mean? Options are through road for vehicles, no through road for vehicles, tourist information point, or recommended route for pedal cycles. So the correct option is the second one, no through road for vehicles. That's it for this video. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment down below. I'll try my best to answer you. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.